welcome to this edition of The Next Down, where we sim the most anticipated games of the NFL 2022 season. I got a banger for you today. Majanara, thanks for joining me. I'm bringing you the on-demand commentary of what's about to go down in Week 2, where we have the Tennessee Titans visiting the Buffalo Bills. The Bills were looking mighty, they were looking clean, they were looking sharp on their debut of the season, while the Titans got a little work to clean up. In the passing game, open it up for Derrick Henry a little bit so he can get going. See what they can do today. And hey man, drop a like if you enjoy the content. Let me know down in the comments, and definitely check out the last video where we have the Dolphins squaring off against the Ravens. Yo, the Sims are 3 for 3 right now. Let's see if we can keep this going. We called it the Dolphins take the dub. That was the hypest game for me yesterday. And we got 2 games on Monday night in Week 2. So let's see which of these will be the hypest. I'm glad you're with me. Let's get this game underway. Alright, and the boot is off. Looks like he'll be able to return this one. He does. To about the 23. So, just give all of that back. So here they come out on the field for the first time in this series here. And they're going to be doing so without Ed Oliver on the defensive side of the ball, and Settle as well. For the Titans, they'll be doing so without Christian Fulton and DeMarco Jones and Dontrell Hilliard, is who we have slated thus far. First and 10. The handoff. Oh, he goes nowhere. Stubbs for -2. That was a great read on that play. Wow, he just went uncovered. No wonder that got blown up. All right, so they're hyped, they're ready. I feel them. It should be a good matchup here. This is a postseason quality matchup. Drop back, wind it up. Nice catch. Allen out towards the edge, connecting with Crowder, 14. And I can't say that, like, Josh Allen by far has just seen the most poise and progression in his game out of these young quarterbacks. Oh, got a flag. Did he draw him off? Oh, they're gonna call false start? Wow. All right, just a little mental error there. The way this team moves it, though, I think they'll have trouble picking that back up, but let's watch out for that going down the line. It's really one of those weird things when the home team gets an offside like that. So it's out. Nice pickup. Looks like that'll be Knox on the play. So they make it a manageable 2nd and 7. Knox got the contract extension this year as a nice pickup. Dude is a gritty and tough player, and this has gotten better under Allen's leadership. The comfortability between the two has only just continued to grow. I expect more of the same here on this Monday night game. Drop back. Oh no, he wasn't able to throw it away, and a big sack. Dupree on the play. Go, big fella. Wow. So this just went completely in a different direction. Look at the crunch. He had 2 men on him. He thought about it, and then he was like, you know what? I'll just take the drop. Something worse could have happened on that. He just could have put it in the air and then a pick. And worse, a pick 6. So I think he'll live with that drop. So Titans putting on the pressure early in this game. Are you serious? He just tossed it up. Oh my God, Davis. Did you see the ups on that play? Wow. And he's covered. Look at this. He just immediately was like, hey, I got one-on-one on the edge. He just wanted it more. Look at that. He's covered. What an athletic play. What a great drop there on the outside. 1st and 10 from 3. What 8 was it? 18? Wow. That's going to be a long night for the Titans if that's going to continue to happen. So he gets him in the flat. Singletary makes a move to the outside. I mean, it might as well have been just a running play like that, but Singletary picks up 8 on the play. I got a little soft on that one from that 3rd and 18. So look, already the Bills are keeping the Titans honest. They're stacked here on the outside. They bring a man around the edge. Broken up. Adeniyi injured on the play. I'll tell you what, like, I like the fact that they are continuing to bring an extra man there. Just a little late on that play. He knew what he wanted to do, and Allen's pretty decisive. That's why I was so surprised about that sack. Right, play action, right up the middle. It's just looking like a pitch and catch here at this point. Once again, connecting for the 1st down. They're having trouble dealing with him out here in space. I mean, again, he does another route. Allen puts it where only he can grab it, but Davis is not just completely wide open. But again, this is a league where, I mean, a step sometimes is all it takes. These quarterbacks know how to thread the needle, and few do it better than Josh Allen right now. Over the middle, quick pickup. Oh, he drops it. Timing on that hit was perfect. Wasn't able to just settle and corral it in, so we're going to have a 2nd and 10. Second play from the red zone. Going to hand it off for a couple. Trying to erase the negative yardage he had from that running play earlier in the series. Okay, the Titans have another opportunity. They could have gotten it on a punt, but maybe they can settle this thing just on a field goal attempt. You know, it's never written in stone here in the NFL in these games. The kick can easily be a miss, so they bring him in, but he's late. Timing was off. It didn't seem like he was able to connect with Singletary on that one. Pass will come out. And they definitely got the job done here. So they did force the 3 and out here in the red zone, but they will still look to connect and put some points on the board. All right, 36. And he missed. I was waiting. I couldn't see. And Tannehill's going to come right out. Wow. 0-0. I was delayed because I was like, wait a minute. What was the angle on that? But yeah, Bass just, it looks like he was left on the upright. So a turnover on downs, they were not able to convert. And this offense for the Titans will come out. Sheesh. Flag on the play. Just threw it to no one. What was that about? Roughing the passer. On Miller. Phillips injured on the play. Wow. Okay, well, they're just giving him the extra yardage. I mean, it looks like he definitely released that before he was touched, but you know, I guess it really doesn't matter as long as it was hitting the head or driven a little too rough into the turf. Then, I mean, it is what it is. So first down here, Tennessee, they're being handed one. We've got a trips bunch package up here at the top of the screen. Henry has a wide out. No one. Even with that, they were covered. So Buffalo ready for that play. Tannehill just throws it away like a game manager would. You want to see a little more. Ooh, and it looks like they got him offsides. Well, he's going to go for a free play. Nothing to it, but it looks like that's going to be offside. Yeah, there we go. Nice pickup on that one. We've seen it in a couple of games where they just kind of sit on it a little more on the timing, you know what I'm saying, of that count, but Tannehill was able to rack that one in and pick up an easy 5 yards to make that 2nd and 5. What a great season so far. Right? Wow, how did you overthrow him? I mean, he was right there. Just that, there's too much mustard on that. Just toss it out, or just, you know, swing it out to him as a runner. 3rd and 5. Wow, that did not look clean. Yeah, that was definitely a false start. He's a little jumpy on that one. Some of the problems from the first game are carrying over here, so they can settle down a little bit. It does get pretty raucous up there in Buffalo. Toss. Oh, they, you know, it's hard to say they should have had that one, but when you have the cornerbacks like that who can get their hands on the ball pretty handedly, you know what I'm saying? Like, they have receiver type hands. Should have come down with that one. But they still force the 3 and out, so the Bills will be receiving for their 2nd stint on offense. He's got room for the return. Oh, he got plastered. Oh, he just walked right over him, bro. Like, I need to watch that. I feel like some smack was talked. Allen coming back out. They had some positive things happening on that drive. They stalled out, unfortunately, when they got to the red zone for them. But let's see if they can capitalize on what they did right and punch it in for 6. You know, that's why I said you can never get comfortable just because you have a field goal attempt. You always want the touchdown when you're on offense. Hands off to Singletary. And he works himself up for about a gain of 5. Nice play on. Wow. You're going to call it 2nd and 6. It was great effort from that. All right, fake. Up the middle. Connect. He lowers the shoulder in the 1st down. And look at more of the same here. If they can just get him comfortable and open it up in the run game, I mean, they will definitely put up 6. But right now, they are just losing him in the pass. Look how small he got on that. Caught it at the shoulder. You have to remember these linemen, and sometimes even the linebackers, man, these are some tall guys. So Singletary just going down there in the middle of that little zone and sitting, really hard to pick up. Looks like he was gonna do some more damage and caught the face mask. So both of these teams, I mean, there's a lot of penalty yardage happening so far in the first quarter. Still early season football here on the next down. I haven't seen him connect the Diggs yet, have we? No, we got Crowder in the game, Davis, and Singletary so far. First and 10, trying to march up to the red zone. Looks like that'll be a first down, and just when we called his name, he shows up for the first down, getting into the red zone. Right there. Diggs just sitting on that. Tried to make a play, they just brought him down. And here we are once again. Let's see if they can take advantage of this drive. Like from about the 13. Drop back, he's got time. Wide open. And if he has time like that, he's gonna find his man with a rocket of an arm every time. So the Bills responding, putting some points on the board this time, making it look easy. Davis on the reception. Oh, that didn't look like it went well as far as trying to spin the ball, but doesn't matter when you actually got the touchdown there. So they're gonna bring out the kicker once again. Let's see if things are different for Bass this time. Let's fly. And this one is good. So 4 plays, 62 yards, and they punch it in. So they weren't able to get it done on the first one, but they got back to what works. Some efficiency on that play. He took what was there. A nice shot. I mean, his arm is loose. They can get the deep ball. They can put it underneath. The players are making some excellent efforts after the contact. So now the game is 7-0 Buffalo. Second possession for the Titans coming up. Turnable. Oh, he got plastered. Brings it just up to about where he could have taken the knee if it was further back. And, you know, not a bad return there. Chestnut on the return there. You know, Buffalo's DBs, safeties in this game have really come up big. I mean, they're making it difficult for Tannehill, and, you know, he's just got to settle down, because that one play where he threw out to the flat, way too much on it. Got to get Henry in some open space. Give him an opportunity. I don't think we've seen him run the ball yet. Tannehill's going to keep it. He was going to run up the side. Finds his man. Big first down. He started moving, looked like he was going to cut up the field, and then at the last moment just let loose on that. Did we get a replay on that? Yeah. But look at that. He's just right up to the line of scrimmage. Does a little toe tap Woods does to make sure he lands. Nice play. And that's what you want to see as the quarterback. Once the play has been extended a little bit, you want to see your guys, after they come out of their routes, just look for the ball and just keep playing. That's all that was. Backyard football at that point. And we are 1/4 down here on the next down. Thank you for joining me again. This is Agent R. We've got a back and forth so far. I have yet to see Henry really involved in this game. They're sending him out on a lot of routes. And see how that was almost another pick? Gotta hand the ball off. I'm not understanding why they haven't gotten him going yet in the ground game. And to be honest, if they don't, it's going to be more of the same. More turnovers on downs. Really got to, especially on the early ones. 1st and 10, just hand it off. Shoot, even 2nd and 10, hand it off. It's Derrick Henry. Give him the chance. Keep the defense honest, because right now, they're sitting back waiting for these passes, even across the middle. Drop back. Does a cross. Then they're right there. So even though he does pick up some yardage, making it 3rd and 5, I mean, they just swarmed him. Hooper on the reception. Lets it fly again. Taking what the defense gives when they pick up the 1st down. Tannehill connecting with Hooper. Look at him come across the middle of the field here. And he's a big fella. He can take that. He just lowers the shoulder a little bit, holds onto the football, picks up that 1st down. Stacked up towards the top of the screen there. Send it out again. Oh, looks like there's an injury on the play. Timeout from Tennessee. An injury timeout. When Henry's closer here, they just send him back out again. Comes back for the play. Does make it. Nice cut back up the field. Great catch. So they're just content to have Tannehill just throw this thing the whole time. So he sits back. He didn't protect. Ball knocked up, and it just falls out of bounds. Oh, we're fortunate on that one. That's one of the rare ones here on the next down where we see it get deflected, and it has a little bit of hang time to it. Second and 10 from the red zone. Big catch. He's fighting it. They bring him down. Oh, just when they were having a clean drive. Pettit Frere is going to be called on that. And that play, it didn't even look like they needed. Like, they actually had Henry sit back and pass protection on that one. But Bills are able to force enough of it. So, 2nd and 20 now. They're going to push him back to about the 29. And they're finally going to hand it off to Henry on 2nd and 20. And they're going to get knocked back for 3rd and 23. So it's not when you want to hand it off. So I don't know what's going on with the play calling there, but Bills were ready for it. We did see a play similar to this on the other side of the ball. So let's see if Tannehill can make something happen here on this 3rd and 23, or if they'll just hand it off again. Different philosophies, different results, of course. Buffalo's making noise, and oh, he doesn't connect. Injury for Buffalo here, but they do force 4th and 23. or sending Bullock out. Successful series for the Bills D after they allow the opponent into the red zone. They're gonna go ahead and try for, what is this, a 49 yarder, 48, and it's good. Bullock with the boot, putting some points on the board. So finally, the Titans are on the scoreboard. This game is 7-3 Bills. Tennessee thus far in this game has really got to clean this thing up. And we're only in the second quarter. I thought they were missing a timeout. Does that timeout come back? I thought I saw an injury timeout. Anyway, Buffalo returning this. Head full of steam, gets to about the 26. So a nice little return there, bringing it out, and Buffalo coming back on the field. 9 of 12 for 124 yards in the TD. Allen picking up where he left off. Looking really comfortable in the pocket. Really has only been bothered one time, and that was on that big sack. But he was poised, under control, came back and just launched a bomb, send his team into some positive yardage there. So going the other direction here in the second quarter, hands it off to Singletary. Tried to find a lane, brought down early in that play. Tennessee happy to see it on the ground. They've had a little more success there than the passing game. They've had some breathing room here, so they can force a 3 and out and give the offense another chance here just before half. A snap. Oh, he was sitting in coverage. I thought it was going to be another bomb, and Farley just hid underneath that route. Let's get another great look at this. And just, oh. He was ready for it. He was so ready for that look. That's a big mistake there. I mean, Allen he saw his man. He saw the one-on-one and just knew that he had beaten, but he forgot about Farley just sitting on that play. Big turnover. Now Tannehill's coming right back out. See if they can just get the momentum from when they just marched down the field and picked up this field goal. Nice field position, by the way. Didn't take advantage of that. Throws it right over the middle. Lowered the shoulder, making contact. And Woods picking up extra on that play. 1st and 10. No, I'd say it's a big reception. That was massive. Look at this. He's ready to. He's a. Look at this. Oh. Oh. Hey, meet my shoulder. Got him. Got him to flinch. It's going to be a false start. Yeah, don't say it wasn't you. It was definitely you. A quick possession here. They just managed to always shoot themselves in the foot on their drives. Also, they are like grossly committed to the pass right now. They faked the handoff. Wow, he got met on that play. He wasn't able to bring it in, but to be honest, I can see why. Like, what a shot. I formation from 2nd and 15. Gonna hand it off to Henry this time. He wasn't able to get to the outside, unfortunately, but he did pick up some yardage to make it 3rd and 11. So Maybe get a little more on this and try to go for another field goal. That would be a huge victory for the Bills if they were able to stop them from getting this first down and try for 3 points. Tannehill by himself drops back, launches one deep. And are you serious? He fought his man off. He got the touchdown. Westbrook. Was it Westbrook Ickheim? I gotta get comfortable with some of the last names in there. Look at this ball. He just wrestles him off right here, finds the space. Giving the foot play on here. He's gonna bring it down and just looking if he holds it the whole time. Yeah, he just rolled over. Wow, what a play. Was not expecting him to take a shot like that. So Tennessee taking the lead in this game. 4 for 49. Now he misses the extra point, so we're gonna leave this a 2-point game here, 9-7. But Tennessee on top. They are somehow winning this game despite the fact that they have run the ball like next to nothing. So if you're Buffalo fans in the stadium, you gotta be a little concerned they're able to do this with Tannehill's arm. But it was a turnover, so gonna pull it out, and we're gonna give Allen another opportunity here to clean up what he did. He got crushed. He got stomped. Vrabel enjoyed his career playing up there in New England, having a lot of success as a head coach thus far here in Tennessee. Look for him to get a little aggressive here, coming outside of the 2-minute warning. No one for it. The coverage is tight. Like even on that bomb that Allen threw, the coverage was there. So Tennessee's defense, give them credit. They're always putting pressure here. Maybe they're not getting to the quarterback all the time, but they're holding it down for their man coverage. Had a 3 under. Allen's gonna keep it. Oh, he stays upright. He grabs the first down. I was expecting a QB slide, but he tried to do a little juke out there in open space. It didn't really work, but he did pick up a little extra yardage after the contact. Allen definitely one of those quarterbacks. He's not afraid of it. He's gotten better over time to kind of avoid it, but if necessary, he will lower the shoulder. Yeah, going no huddle. Throws it right over the middle. Singletary again. Try to get a little spin. Got clipped up. But enough for the... No, that was enough for the first down. They're going to call it 2nd and inches there. They're going to continue that same pace. Just had to clean it up a little bit. To Diggs over the middle, beats the man. Another big first down. But look, you could see where it looked like the defender was going to blitz, but because Allen on that last play scattered up the field for the first down, he just sat in a little spy coverage there. So that's one way to keep the defense honest. Get your feet going, get a little movement. And when they send the guy, he's just going to sit back. And not this time. Wow, that was violent. He can't take the sack there. 2nd and 15, but they do use a timeout. 2nd sack on Allen on the day. It's a give and take right now for this Titans defense. Singletary's going to sit. Looks like he's going to find Knox on the edge. And were they able to keep him in bounds? No, he did fall out. Okay. He was able to get that out. Usually, sometimes the referees will call forward on that and just keep it. They'll keep the time going. But a great effort Knox is great at yards after contact. Snap. He's going to rifle it out. Diggs on the edge. They're going to call the timeout. He wasn't able to get out of bounds on that one, but he was able to do a little route, dig in, turn around, pick up the easy yardage on that for another 1st and 10. So Buffalo was not going anywhere, especially considering that I believe they will have to hand this ball off to the Titans for the 3rd quarter. Red zone once again. Wow, that was a nice pass. Davis getting back in this, and they're gonna call their final timeout. I don't know what you defend on this. I mean, of course, if they're wanting to do clock management, they're gonna need to get this pass out. But I mean, who do they go to? He's been hitting everyone. Knox, Davis, Singletary, Diggs. I mean, everybody's in on this action. Look at the one-on-one up top. Oh, quickly changes, and it's Davis again. They cannot contain him down there in the end zone. There was a one-on-one situation, but he quickly turned from that, and he just felt it out. I mean, again, I said it in week 1, which I still need to upload from that from the Broncos Seahawks game. But the drag, that crossing pattern right there is the hardest to cover in the NFL. Especially coming from further on the edge, the more space they have, they don't even need to be faster. It just creates openings like that, opportunities. When you have an arm like Josh Allen to just put that on the money, it's going to be a tough play to defend against all day. But they pick up the extra point as well. So there we go with a little seesaw action, and Buffalo back on top in a comfortable position going into the half. Man, this is underway. Shallow kicks today. I'm really enjoying these run back opportunities. We had a couple of games where, we just had to do touchback and then, run it back out. But I like these because you have an opportunity to either, make a huge play, or on the defensive side of the ball, you get a huge play and you can force a fumble. Well, let's see what they do with Tannehill coming back out here. Tannehill drops back. Looks like he's just content to just let this fly. Nothing to it. 2 seconds left. And the last play of the half. Tannehill's going to launch this over to the edge, and nothing for it. If you saw that last stat, I would really like to see Tennessee's offensive mindset change here. Tannehill's 7 for 17. They continue to put this on his shoulder, or maybe they can lighten the load by just letting him, hand it off to Henry and try to keep this defense honest. But it's been a gritty first half. I mean, we have Allen here lowering his shoulder. We've got Tannehill dropping dimes into the end zone. A big play from the defense, keeping the Titans into this contest. Otherwise, you would have a measly 14-3 at this point. But we've got a contest on our hands. Tennessee will be receiving this kick 14. Buffalo 9 for Tennessee. Thank you once again for joining us here on The Next Down. You're with Agent R. If you are rocking with us and enjoying what you are seeing and hearing, make sure to drop a like, possibly even subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing this all season long on top of the other gaming content that I do. If you want to celebrate football in this fashion, love doing sims and seeing just how accurate we can get with what happens IRL. And touchback, and they'll be coming back out on the field here and seeing what they can pick up. Some good things were happening for them in the first half, to be sure. They had a lot of penalties. Now both teams were kind of penalty driven, but Tennessee definitely could have cleaned that up, helped themselves out a lot. So hopefully they've taken a breather, gotten some Gatorade in them. We're gonna come out here and play some football. And I say that, and there's a flag on the play, and Henry finally out in space, picks up about 6. Oh, it was on Buffalo on that one. So 1st and 5, that will essentially negate the yardage that Henry just picked up, but it was good to see them come out on a 1st down and hand it off to the big fella.
Let's go. 30.
He was going to send him out, and he's down. And none other than Von Miller picking up that sack. He's been a great addition. He came out and did some damage on Monday night, and he's just continuing to do so again. The hand's a little iffy in that play there, but looks like it was more of the outside weight, or the inside, I should say, excuse me, there on the left side. It's always questionable when your hands are up near the shoulder pad area, you know what I mean, inside that neck. But they call it clean, and he's going to go ahead and pitch it off. It looks like they're coming. Yeah, they crashed on it. They don't want to give the Titans anything on the run. He unfortunately took that sack and then tries to put it off on Henry to make something of it. But they're just not picking up enough blocks to make a lane. See, look how late he was on that. And so, of course, he's just going to come and then hit the point of attack. And now we've got a 3rd and 13 on our hands. All right. A little awkward on that toss. Oh, and it's picked. He tipped the ball. Elam, and then just focused on it while it was still in the air. So Tannehill takes a sack and then, you know, a little awkward snap, and then tries to rifle it down the field. And I mean, it's just covered. Look, 2 players, it bounces off. It goes back to him. So Allen coming back out, excuse me, back out on the field. This game is everywhere right now. Okay, flag called. Gets it out quick to Diggs. Either way, it's going to be a 1st down. Looks like they'll go ahead and decline that. What plays? Both quarterbacks have had an opportunity trying to force it down the field. A pick apiece for each team. Allen back, letting one fly. put a little too much on that. Diggs was out there on the one-on-one. If he lightened up just a little bit, maybe he would have had an opportunity on that play. Otherwise, very glad that the opponent wasn't in step either to try to catch that, because he had the play beat. And Allen rolled out, but it was awkward. He went to his left, and he's going to take a huge sack. They're just having fun on that one. And 92 just obliterates 73 on the block and picks up a much needed sack on the play. This is like a similar play we saw from before from Allen. I'm not expecting him to go 2 for 2 on those kind of plays. And he's going to hand it off to Singletary. He's going to accept the fact that they made a huge mistake and punt that back. A lot of possessions in this game. We're already going into the 6th one for the Titans. Singletary blown up on that. I tell you what that play was about. It was all about ball security. Okay, they just wanted to just hand it off, hit the ground, and then, you know, go into some special teams play. So gonna call a fair catch, and it's enough of a bounce to be a touchback. Martin booting that one. Tannehill, not great numbers, but he has kept the team in the contest, so he will come out for the 6th drive. See if he can turn this thing around from that costly mistake on the last drive. He got bailed out on that one by the defense, so let's see what the game plan is here. 1st and 10 from the 20. Henry gets to the outside. Makes contact, brings the man down, picks up 10. That's what you want to see. Hand it to D. Henry. Oh, it's only just a 1st down. He was able to switch hands, get outside. Nice play, though, by Jackson to, just hang on. Try to use some momentum there, a little jiu-jitsu on him, and rolled him over. So you got to use the leverage against him. Similar formation here on another 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to fake it. Tannehill's going to let it fly, and it was just enough. He's finding Woods. They are connecting, but I do like the play call on that one. Here we just got a huge 1st down, so they're going to fake it. Tannehill, using his legs again, moved up just enough and brits it back down the field. All right, Henry lowers the shoulder, makes contact, gets a few on that play. I was surprised that it didn't go to the sweep, actually. I just running back to that little huddle there. Looks like it's kind of bugged now. Hands off to Henry again. Oh, great one-on-one play. This series here is being a little off. There we go. He's just kind of focusing on the ball now. And they stop him. Nothing to that. They're going to bring up 4th and 1. Was Henry tired on the last play? I don't get that. They're going for it. Hands it off, lowers the shoulder. Yard after contact. So they bring Haskins in. He picks up the first down. Nice play. I get stuck wanting to do like a replay or something like that. The handoff. And picking up more yardage. So now they're just going to hand it off to Chestnut. It's just really weird for them to keep handing it off to all these different players. But, I mean, if it's working, it's working. 2nd and 2 coming up here. Right over the middle. Oh, and they wrestle him down. I thought he was going to stay on the ground. But that's it. Nothing from either team in the 3rd. So we are marching our way into the 4th quarter here. The Bills are still on top, 14 to the Titans 9. This filled out crowd here in Buffalo, New York. Bringing it back down, we have this 1st and goal from like the 4. Wow, he was uncontested. What a blow up. 2nd and goal. Looks like what was happening earlier. They wanted to do like replays or something like that, and it's like now it just worked. So it is what it is. We'll keep rocking. Maybe it's just because Tennessee has the ball. Gonna drop back right over the middle. Touchdown Titans. It went right back to him, and he was open once again. And they're gonna go for 2. Too much on that. He misses his man. The seesaw effect has been incredible. So here we are. Titans 15. They managed to find a way to Buffalo's 14. And here we are set for this to go back in Buffalo's direction. So let's see what they get on this. Tennessee scrapping their way back. Not much in the first half, but they come out. They come out swinging and find themselves once again headed into the final chapter of this game, sitting with the lead 15-14. They weren't able to capitalize on the 2-point conversion. They had to come out here and make it happen on defense. A nice return on this play. I would be hyped as well. Able to get a little extra yardage on that to make just that much easier on Allen and the offense. So let's see what they come out with. This next drive here. Allen drops back. Lets it go with no one in sight. That's going to bring us 2nd and 10. Got to be careful with those because, you know, these guys on defense, they've been hawking the ball all game, and it would not be surprised if one took a little dive for that. Pulls it back across his body to the middle. Singletary with the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. Very manageable, but expect the pressure. I mean, they have switched up, as you can see. They are far more in the backfield now, getting Allen to be uncomfortable. Let's see what kind of formation they dial up. Looks pretty comfortable. Gonna fake the handoff. I don't think anybody was surprised by that. Allen's gonna keep it and is going to slide for the first down. Keep him honest once again. Just when you feel like you're gonna go ahead and force them into a 3 and out, just finds a way, tucks the ball. Very decisive. Again, like I said before, Allen is a decisive quarterback. Rolled out, knew exactly what he wanted to do, and kept going. But they were in this 4th down territory. So just like the Titans on that last drive where it was a 4th down, they decided to just, you know, put their head down, run it up the middle, got the extra yardage, and, you know, Buffalo's in a similar situation now. Desperate times call for desperate plays. Allen's gonna sit back. Nice pickup. It was covered, but we're gonna get that first down. 201 yards on the play. That was McKenzie out there. So now we add another player to the mix. First and 10. From the 41. Right up the middle. Knox fighting extra bodies. Another first down. This game is wild. Byard on the tackle. I mean, when he's in, look at this. To turn back. What a great catch. I mean, Allen, that's anticipatory. Allen puts that in the only spot where he can catch it. He reaches around just enough with that frame and turns around and gets contact. Allen step back. Diggs looked like it was intended on the play. Defense trying to stay loose. Then they're going to have to come back out, but hopefully they come back out with the lead. Tennessee looking to bend but not break on this drive. Brings up 2nd and 10 just outside the red zone at the 21-yard line. A Singletary back here and some protect. It worked. He's in coverage. He pointed to it. Touchdown. Knox. Allen was bought time on that play. If you could see that clean block by Singletary for like the last second, just for him to roll out a little bit and put that on the money. And now Buffalo is up once again. Look at that. You can see it down there on the edge. He just goes for the low shot. Goes right back to him. Wow. What a seesaw affair. Now they're going to keep it and go for the 2-point conversion here. Drops back. He's going to keep it. Oh, he was able. Dupree shed the block that he was stuck on just enough. He's hype. He keeps this right where it needs to be for Tannehill and the offense when they come back out. Buffalo 20, Tennessee 15. What a game we have on our hands here. Look, Cunningham coming back around on the edge, but it was Dupree who set that contain and made sure that it was no place to go for Allen on that one. What a play. Let's see what they do on special teams here. It really hasn't, I think there's been like one touchback this game. Neither kicker has really had enough to like kind of keep any of these extra plays from happening. It's more of the same. He's going to bring this back out. Got some blocks. Wow, he got cleaned up. What a hit at the end of that play. He brings it out for 24. And Tannehill, not a great game, but I'll tell you what, he's finding the plays that are necessary. And it's like on that last drive, they saved all of their run plays for the fourth quarter. And it paid off. Titans coming out once again. He's not going to keep it. But you see when he moved on that, he looked like he wanted to take off up the middle, but then he thought about it at the last moment. You can see how that changed his release to be a little more awkward. So he just wasn't able to connect on what should have been an easy pitch and catch. 2nd and 10. All right, hands it off to Henry. He's able to put his shoulder down and get some yardage on that play to make it a 3rd and 5. And pay attention to that clock because it is a ticking. Ideally for them, what they would like to do is be able to move up the field and get a touchdown, taking some clock with them. But this is definitely going to be a pass. And nothing. Tannehill missed his target again. They put a lot on his shoulder today, and it's not been clean. Not been clean on either side of the ball. And see, now he's going to have to just go ahead and punt. And trust that the defense can get it back for one more chance. Oh, he almost had it. That was a nice spin. Had some space. Look at that. 20 of 28, 268, 3-1. Coming back out here. He's going to look to close this out. What an impressive performance. Able to respond pretty much every time that Tennessee has done something. Looking to defend the home turf here. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Lowers the shoulder. Gets past one tackle. Cannot get past the second one. Timeout called. Tennessee wanting to preserve as much clock as possible before the 2-minute warning. They got to do a little more on defense here. It's a 2nd and 2. Crowder looking to get more on this drive. Hands it off, puts the shoulder down. And we have an injury here. Get him over to the sideline and have him looked at. It's like it's something to do with his arm here. Hopefully it's just a stinger and he can come back in for his team. They need to stop. This game is starting to get away from them. Buffalo's just doing whatever they want at this point. They're handing the ball off and getting yardage. They can put it in the air.
Let's go.
1st and 10. From the 44, he's going to drop back into a pass. Releases it just in time. That blitz was coming. Knox has been all over the place. They have just had so much trouble. I mean, he's showing why they paid him the extra. Another drop back. He's going to hit the flat. And he's just going to launch it out of bounds. There was nothing there for Singletary to do with it. And this is one of those plays where you're thankful that your quarterback does exactly that, because even if you do catch it, you're just going to the side for nothing. You're going backwards. Or in the worst case scenario, you're going backwards because you got lit up. Big down for Tennessee right here, 3rd and 4. They left the middle open. Oh, and they call it back. So Crowder did get open. They're going to catch Bates on the hold. So they're going to get a 3rd and 14. That's just what you want to see if you're Tennessee. Oh, how unfortunate. They've managed to clean up their game here on the line. But that one's probably going to hurt big time here. Allen thought about it, rolled out. He's going to come back, and he's wide open. Oh, my God. Wow. That is the nail in the coffin. My headphones almost came off on that play. What happened? He had the protection at the last moment. I mean, 3 defenders, just no one is around. What was that? Morris on the reception. Wow. Well, barring anything crazy, and they get the extra point. You see Henry on the side, displeased with just what happened. He hasn't gotten a lot of activity in this game, and then on top of that, Allen just buries them with the deep ball. How crazy is that? I mean, and even on that drive, not expecting him to get behind coverage like that at all. I'm like, is that Diggs? No. What the crap? Here's the 8th drive of the game for the Titans. They will just bring this out. Won't even get up to the 25, so at this point, it's just wanting to touch the football. So we're going to get a play before the 2-minute warning, and then, you know, we are in drill territory. I hope you've been excited on this one. This has been a great one. I'm glad that you're joining us here. Again, this is Agent Aura on the next down. This is explosive. Buffalo D looking to close this out. Over to the side. There is a play, but they swarm. They are all over that one. Two-minute warning. Buffalo up 27-15. 2nd and 7. The snap. First down. Tannehill does manage to connect with Westbrook Akine. Excuse me. That was a nice route. That looks like a false start. And this is what has plagued them the whole game. Just that. I mean, they've been shooting themselves in the foot the entire game. And, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. But credit to this defense for making them nervous, for the crowd getting into it, throwing off the timing, getting crucial sacks when needed. And look, there it goes again. You can't attribute that to anything else but to the wild environment here we have in this stadium. I mean, it always has like this college atmosphere to it, the way it's set up, and they just kind of sit over it. Titans have just been uncomfortable the entirety of this game. All right, send Henry out in the open. He cannot find himself to break tackles right now. Yeah, it was a good pickup. You see how he tried to get into the play, but it was Jackson again, just a great tackle. Jackson has been doing his assignment, just not letting Henry make any kind of movement. Yeah, he just threw that one away. They had that completely covered. Even Henry going to run up and then just turn around, try to find the soft spot in that zone. Yeah, that was covered as well. So again, like I was saying, credit to this defense being on top of it. We saw Miller get involved with the sack, so gonna move it quick, and that's it. A pick. Elam with 2 interceptions. He is letting Tannehill know that this is his field, and how dare he let the ball fly near him. Look at that. A great way to wrestle it down after the play, but I mean, yeah, that's gonna do it right there. You see this offense come back out just to go ahead and close this thing off. In Tennessee, you really wanted to make something happen with that, but now you know it's over. So, you know, who knows? Maybe they just let them take the knee and they don't have to make a play. They are in victory formation. Okay, they're gonna burn the last timeout. Okay. They're gonna be that team. So here you have it. 2 more knees, and that's gonna be it. What a crazy matchup here. Buffalo just continuing. You know, it looked a little uncertain, but they figured it out. Allen takes the second knee, and this clock is going to wind down. Gonna get 1 more. There's a couple of big plays that really turned this thing around, that really hurt the defense. And Allen with just a cannon of an arm. And that'll do it. Tannehill over there having a time, but I mean, it was really his arm that did the most damage for it. Where they have it, I saw the routes, right? They look clean. Their man just wasn't beat. It's just a little underthrown on some of these plays. And for some reason they punt the ball. And there's a flag on the play. And another flag that they hold the ball. Did they even get a play? Okay, I was like, that is so strange that happened. But anyway, that will be it here on the next down. The final score, Buffalo 27, Tennessee 15. And this was, I think, a poorly constructed plan of attack here on Tennessee that Buffalo capitalized on both sides of the ball. 2 interceptions on the day. Elam making his presence felt. Allen making plays with his legs and with his arm when necessary. More of the same for Buffalo. They are looking clean. Like I said, it was a little uncomfortable for them early on, but they found ways to get the ball out to their playmakers. They lowered their shoulder. Big catches you can see right there. Just crazy performances. And that'll do it for us here on this edition of The Next Down. Make sure to like, share, leave a comment down there on who you expect to win this game on Monday Night Football. And until next time, this has been Agent R. Prove your meta.